Hi everyone, this is Rob Clifton with Avid Mobile, and I'm just talking really briefly about what myself and some of our team members were talking to the ownership group last week about what we can do with a Good Egg and Burger King, how to lead generate new business, how to increase the average transaction that how much money people are spending with these restaurants, and basically how to really dramatically increase the revenue of both of these restaurant groups. We're an international mobile communication company. We're literally in tens of thousands of locations nationwide, and work with everyone from QSRs to casual dining groups, and tons of pizza places. The point of what we do is that today, with the 92% of people that do text message. You look across various demographics, even 82% of the 30 to 49-year-old demographic literally text message on a daily basis. It's why that so many brands now are looking to get people to engage with them with their mobile device to deliver environmentally friendly coupons or whatever it is. And the reason why is because it just has so much greater reach than even Facebook or email or anything else that you might be looking to try to accomplish today. And mobile coupons have much higher redemption rates than paper. But we can't get away from paper coupons. We're doing that. We're doing that with our co-op groups. So we're going to continue to do that. But how can mobile enhance it and make it more powerful? Here's the basics of how it works, right? And you guys have probably seen this, but we know if we text BK1 to the phone number 72727, this is a live demo, by the way. If you guys will pick up your phone and text BK1 to 72727, you get an instant mobile-only, environmentally friendly coupon right back to your phone. Now, this is for a free cheeseburger on your next visit. There's a real philosophy here in how we do our mobile couponing, and I'm going to talk more about it in just a second. But I want everybody to realize that this is a live demo. Text BK1 to 72727, get the message back on your phone, take a look at it. It's pretty cool. Now, the idea here is once we get these people to text in, our customers that are coming through the door today, or potential customers that don't normally buy from us, the clients are entered into a database. Now, this is permission-based database. When someone texts in, they're asking for the free coupon right to their phone. Now, all collateral material and promotional material carries a standard disclaimers, which we'll talk about later, but the people engage with it because they want it. And when they get that coupon back on their phone, they're excited about it. What is the point? We build databases on a daily basis. I can get people to text in. We can build 15, 20, 25, 30 people per day per location. So in a very short amount of time, we can have 1,000 customers in a database per location of whatever's owned. In fact, many times we can get 2 or 3 or even 4,000 people per location into a database where they've asked to get future coupons. Then when we schedule a message out and send that to them, and deliver 1,000 coupons right to their phone, we deliver it at the exact moment that they're buying. If we're looking for lunch transactions, we deliver a text message out to those 1,000 people right at 10:59 a.m., right when they're thinking about where they're going to go for lunch, and we put the coupon right in their hand. Now, those coupons typically stay on their phone an average of 10 to 12 days. And the coupon redemptions off of those can oftentimes be well above 7%. But using just kind of an average 4%, let's look at how this is quantifiable return on marketing dollars. I send a message to 1,000 people. A 4% response rate is 40 transactions. When the average transaction, if it's a Burger King, it may be $8. If it is a Good Egg, it might be $25. We'll use $8 for this scenario. 1,000 messages, total investment $25 to deliver those. 2.5 cents per impression, much less than paper and ink and delivery and everything else. If we get just 30 customers or a 3% redemption rate to walk in and buy at $8 per transaction, we're talking about $240 of gross revenue. Once you take your discounts out of it or franchise fees or whatever, the ROI on this campaign oftentimes will exceed the 4-to-1 that we're looking for in other types of print media and those kinds of campaigns. Plus, we can really drive sales, breakfast sales, lunch sales, whatever we're looking to do. So what are the 2 ways that we build these databases? First, it's very easy to execute. We will help you create your marketing material which would be just, it could just be signage on the counter, but what works best is bag stuffers or a flyer that every person in the store, when someone walks up to the counter or goes to the drive-thru, that we hand them this flyer. And it says a free cheeseburger just for you. And tells them to text. Now location 1 might be BK1, location 2 might be BK2, location 3 BK3. We're going to create individual store databases for each one. Now when we hand this to them and say, hey, we're giving you a free cheeseburger, just text in and get it. Well, that text message that comes back has a very short expiration date on it. Could be 2 weeks out. Now when they get it and they come back to buy again, obviously it comes with the minimum purchase, and we know they're going to spend 8, 10 bucks when they come back to redeem that free cheeseburger. So we're doing two things. One, we're getting a quick repeat visit, quicker than usual, and two, we are still profitable from the actual coupon that we're delivering. And so we're getting 15, 20, 25, 30 people a day to be able to go into that database. Now we can market to those people that already come to us, and we can grow our social networks if that's an objective. But the biggest thing we're going to do is we're going to try to get them into lunch, or remind them about our late hours to get them to coming in later hours and buying from us a second time. We might even push out messages that say forward this coupon to friends. The idea being here is we're going to leverage these databases with future promotions to grow our revenues. The second and probably biggest component of what we do, though, is lead generation. Now, right now, we are putting out, whether it's Good Egg or Burger King, we're putting out paper coupons, we're putting out signs by the road, we're doing maybe radio broadcasts or whatever the case may be. Maybe we pool co-op dollars like we do with a lot of different groups, and we run, our radio spots or even television spots. When you put a mobile engagement right into the center of that ad, it gives somebody that's interested in that coupon a chance to immediately engage. And what happens with paper coupons? I get it, I look at it, I'm like, I'm interested in that, and I tear it out and I throw it in my drawer or whatever, and then I never see it again. What a mobile coupon does is, when this is a paper coupon, I'm flipping through the mail, I'm like, ooh, I want a free breakfast platter. I want to stop by there someday and try their breakfast. And I text in to get that coupon because it tells me to right here to be able to get that instant coupon on my phone. And I get the coupon on my phone. Who cares if I redeem it or delete it? What's going to happen 2 weeks from now? 2 weeks from now, I'm going to get another message that reminds me about another breakfast coupon. And I'm a lead. I don't normally go to Burger King for breakfast. I normally go to McDonald's. Well, what happens is today I stop by. And that is new customer acquisition. Now, when you take and you project this out over thousands and thousands of people that text in for one of these offers, and if I have 1,000 people in a database, and I push a message out to them, and the cost is $25, and I get 40 people to come in and try breakfast with me, and 40 of those people have normally been buying at McDonald's, but they like our breakfast better, and they start coming to me regularly for breakfast, what is the investment versus the return on a lifetime new customer that continues to buy breakfast from me in the future? You see, mobile marketing and what we do is more than, and we can do the same thing for the Good Egg, is we capture people at the point of sale. We capture people through our lead generation tactics. We build databases. Then we market to those databases to drive everything else that we want to do. I can drive your social network behavior and double the size of the Facebook in that market. I can help you guys capture email if that's what you want, where people text in Good Egg and the response tells them to reply with their email address to be able to get their instant coupon or to be able to complete their entry to win. And they'll reply with their email address, and then we capture that information. We can drive awareness about the causes and other things that you're doing in the community and grow awareness about who you are as a brand in the community and that kind of thing. What does the ROI look like? Just looking at one location, 15 opt-ins per day, sending out 2 promotions a month to that growing database, 4% redemption rates. Let's take Good Egg, for example, that probably has $25 average transactions and a cost of 3 cents per transaction. Over the course, by the 5th month, we might have 2,000 plus opt-ins. When we push out our 2 messages a month, we might have 180 redemptions of that offer or extra transactions. We call that top-line revenue. For a total investment per location of $135 to send out those 5,000 coupons that month, the profit on that at $25 per transaction, $4,300. That's minus the investment, so it's actually $4,500 gross. When you annualize that out, that's $37,000 of increased revenue or extra transactions that we've gained over the course of that time. When you project that out to 20 locations, 15 opt-ins per day, all the same mathematics here. We're talking about investment per location still at $135, but $750,000 of extra transactions that we gain from those 20 locations. When you add in new customer acquisition and lead generation to it, we're talking about growing the customer base, and this number doubles. So we're talking about something very significant. The advantages of our program: loyalty marketing very cost efficiently, environmentally friendly coupons, increased frequency of transaction, gaining referrals by forward to friend opportunities, growing our social networks, doubling email database, top of mind awareness, which obviously means more transactions. Where's the first place I think of to go get breakfast with my family when people come in town? We want them to say the good egg. New customer acquisition. How do we get people to try us for the first time? Well, we get them to opt in to our outdoor display, and then they are looking at their menu right on their phone. Grow our overall customer base is the biggest thing that we're going to do. We're going to grow that customer base and increase the revenues. Call us and let's set up a time to review how exactly this is going to work, but we'll help you with your design. We'll help you implement all the strategies. There's literally nothing you have to do except hand out the flyers and wait for your coupons to be redeemed. Why is this so effective? Literally, if you're standing in the room in front of everybody looking at them, you can tell them to follow me on Facebook, but not very many people can do it. Only 41% of the population actually is on Facebook, and how many of them actually have it right on their phone? It's much less than even this number. Email, not very many people are frequent email users, even though all us business people are. But you tell them to text, 92% of those people can text in. We can build the biggest databases ever with text, and that's where we start with. That's the beginnings of our future mobile strategies. Thanks, call us, and we'll talk to you soon.